What's your name and where you from?
Chris, and I'm from Manchester, Georgia.
How old are you?
37.
How long have you been homeless?
Probably about a total of almost 11 months. At least 11 months.
What do you think caused you to be homeless?
Where I used to live and everything, my ex-girlfriend, back where I come from, we got into it and all that. She was having problems with her and her mom at the time because we lived under her mom's roof with her son too, and me and my ex-girlfriend kind of separated, and after that I didn't have nowhere else to go. At the time I couldn't go to my mother's, and then that's how it got going from there.
You got any family or friends that tries to help you?
Yeah, I got a cousin I got to get in contact with, but I ain't been able to lately because I got to get one of the free government phones from the Homeless Network and get set up where I can call her because I ain't had no other way to stay in touch with her. So I believe she's going to try to help me where I can get out of this because she don't like it no more than I do. She really don't.
How do you survive out here?
Pretty much just I stick around friends just like my family, and I come to this place pretty much every single day and go to where they feed at and all that, and I stay with a friend of mine. A friend of mine that's actually let me stay with him right now.
What is one misconception people have about homeless people?
That's a
I
good
think that
question.
people think about homeless people that's not true.
Yep, pretty much. I don't know. I've heard a lot of other homeless people say that they feel like a lot of times like they don't get treated normal, like as a person that wouldn't be in that situation. I've heard a lot of people say that before, pretty much.
What are some things people give to homeless people that they think help, but it really doesn't help,
Oh man.
if anything?
I've seen a few things given to them. The only thing I personally have seen given to them is, like on Saturdays, for example, if it ain't rain or nothing, a lot of people come out here and they'll give out food. The only things I've seen is the food, clothes, blankets. But the thing about it is, everything I've seen benefits them people, though. I ain't never seen nothing that has not benefited them. That's the only thing with that.
What are 3 things that you think could help you get off and stay off the streets?
I believe, like, maybe a couple of my family members, once after I talk to them as soon as possible. And I believe that she's actually going to try to help my cousin. I think she's going to actually try to come up with a plan to get me out of the situation, period. So, but I'm ready for it because my nerves will not handle it at all. But
What about a job? Able to work?
I believe I am capable of doing something. I mean, yeah, granted, I only got one arm, but I know I'm still limited to do certain things and all that. But I believe I still can, though.
Would you work if you had an opportunity?
Yeah, I would. I believe that's something I was brought up. I was brought up old school, so yeah, that's something I believe in. Pretty much.
So we're in Columbus, Georgia now. Out of all the homeless, I guess, centers you've been to, do they help you? Do all of them help you? The ones that you've been to?
Yeah, the biggest one that has done the most for me, and I'm not saying nothing bad, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying nothing bad about Salvation Army, but the biggest one that has done most help, of anything, when I was there for 2 different times, was the Valley Rescue. That's the one that's done the most help wise, because they do actually more for you than Salvation Army does. So they besides you getting to bed there, eating there, and I'm talking about they believe in feeding too. They wash and dry your clothes there, fold them for you, and bring them to you. So yeah, they go out their way a lot more than the other shelter I've been in. So,
How many people does Valley Rescue hold?
since let me see. Well, as far as the transit people go and all that, which I would be considered as one of them, since they switched it over, it will more than less probably be about, on the transit side now, be about, let's see, 23, 26 people on the transit side. And I don't know if it's filled up all the way because it varies on the programs people or whatever. So it varies to the amount that's in there. But it can hold up to 51. So that plus 26.
And it's just men at Valley Rescue.
That's all it is. Yeah, that's it.
Do they have any shelters just for women here in Columbus that you know of?
I believe there's one, and yeah, I think it's all women. It's called the Trinity House. Trinity House shelter. But on a road, I can't remember how to get there, but it's a road called Lawyers Lane, or wherever that is. I can't remember, but I know it's a ways from here, though, on the other side of town. But yeah, that's the only one I've heard of personally for women. So yeah.
If you could have 3 things right now that'll help you get off the streets, what would they be?
One would be my disability check going. 2 would be my cousin that I know that pretty much go out of her way to help me. And 3 for like my support system, I probably have my mom and everything, at least 3 of them. And all that, because I know neither one of them can't stand the situation I'm in no more than I can. So that's pretty much it, besides my disability check back going again. And all that.
All righty, Chris, man, I appreciate you talking to me.
Yes, sir. It ain't no problem.